Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another music video reaction. We are going to be taking a look at one of Malaysia's top musical acts with their girl group named DOLLA. My reaction to their music video, DOLLA, is the biggest, should I say, the most watched and interacted, piece of video on my channel, bar none, far and away. And literally, I think DOLLA pretty much I think I had 500 subscribers at that time, and since then the channel just took off after I reacted to that music video. So we're going to be taking a look at DOLLA's new music video. Well, newish music video. This came out about 3 months ago. And the song is called Boss Up. We're going to be looking at the exclusive dance performance video of this. Alright, so if you guys are fans of DOLLA, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. And I will leave a link in the description down below if you guys want to watch the music video. Alright. Let's get it. Ooh. Bossy, bossy.
I'm a boss, you're a boss. I'm bossy. I do it how I please. Because it don't matter what you say, nobody owns me.
Damn.
Wake up 'cause I'm always on time. Adrenaline's running so high. Girls are here to run the world. Put your hands up, yeah, we stand up. Look at how we slay. You can walk it like I talk it. Can nobody take it, shine away.
I'm sorry. We gotta rewind that back. I feel like they're speaking to me.
Nobody owns me. Wake up 'cause I'm always on time. Adrenaline's running so high.
They're talking to me with their eyes. Damn.
I know I'm a boss like what? Ooh la la la, you're a boss, 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 boss. Girl, ooh la la la, you're a boss, 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 boss. Girls, let's take over the world. We run it daily, start the fire.
What is going on with this?
Bossy, 'cause I'm bossy, I ain't no way I'm always on time. 'Cause I'm bossy, I ain't no way I'm
Oh my goodness. Oh, we gotta take a break. Oh my gosh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, let's go back a little bit. That was fire. She was spitting fire. Fire. That was awesome. Damn.
I know I'm a boss like what? Ooh la la la, you're a boss, 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 boss. Girl, ooh la la la, you're a boss, 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 boss.
Wow.
Let's take over the world. We run it daily, start the fire. Girls, boss up. Bring the pressure, put it down. What you gonna do? Ain't no playing, make it loud. Girls, just do it better. So boss up from the ground. I do it like a boss, 'cause we boss like a boss.
Their outfits. Oh my gosh. Look at that strut. Oh Oh my gosh.
We boss up. That's right. From the left to the right. Yeah, 'cause we boss up. You
Look at this
can say we
budget
boss
just
up.
for a performance video.
We boss up. Told you that we're here to slay. Ooh la la la. You're boss, 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 boss. Girl. Ooh la la la. You're boss, 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 boss. You're my girl. Let's take over the world. We run it daily. Start the fire. Girl, boss up. Bossy up. 'Cause I'm bossy.
Oh. Somebody get these ladies on a plane to America. Stat. Do it. Get these ladies on a plane to the States. Do it as soon as possible. All right. That was amazing. That was amazing. You know, I kind of laughed at something, and I didn't mean it in a bad way. I was thinking, you know, I read in the comment section of one of DOLLA DOMELLO. There was these comments of, oh, they're the Blackpink of Malaysia. I don't know, man. That's quite a label. It's subjective. I can see why. I can see there are some similarities between DOLLA and Blackpink, but I think DOLLA has enough. They have enough identity of their own that I just don't feel. I just don't feel that, you know. I mean, it's okay. I'm not saying that people saying that they're just the Blackpink of Malaysia. How many times have we heard this? Like, oh, they're the new this group, you know, like now people have been saying, oh, Twice is this generation's girls' generation, and so on and so forth, right? Or there's always gonna be comparisons. That's just the nature of the beast, you know. That's how it's been since you know time began. You know, whatever that came before is always gonna be put under the microscope whenever new things come out, and the new things will always be put under the same microscope and compared to what came before it. So I get it, I understand it. I think that DOLLA is just like XG, right? Just like Kiss of Life. DOLLA and Collar, the girl group from Hong Kong that's just popping off as well. All of these girl groups that I just said that come from all over Southeast Asia, I can't put them on the same pedestal as Blackpink. Blackpink was like it was like magic in a bottle. It was very serendipitous. It was the perfect timing, right? And I guess what a lot of companies are trying to do is emulate that success. But putting all of that planning, you know, you can have the perfect trainee, the perfect name for the group, top tier talent, you know, the best musical composers and everything, right? It's very hard to emulate Blackpink. I mean, you can do it on paper. Trust me, there are groups that, you know, I can tell are trying to be Blackpink. But then there are other groups like DOLLA, Collar, XG, Kiss of Life, they have enough of their own identity that they're getting over with, you know, the casual pop fan. So much so that it's a lot more organic than, you know, the forced narrative that these companies are trying to push. Like, oh, this is going to be the next group. You know, if you like this group, you know, this is going to be the next generation of that. I'm like, you know, that's kind of one thing personally for me. That's one thing that's ruining music, right? I mean, look at stuff here in the States. You know, take your pick of your favorite music artist, your favorite rapper, R&B artist. You remember in the late 2010s when people started singing in that robotic voice, right? That modulated voice, wow, 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 wow. And then it sounds like they have 10 echoes of them, and then they started singing monotone and rapping like that, like spoken word rap. And then everybody started doing it. Oh my gosh. And that's what we've been getting for like the last 17 years in American music. Is everybody modulating their voice, using sound effects on their voice. Oh my gosh, man. And that's why it's so easy for AI to copy and emulate singers' voices now. I'm telling you, it's easier for AI to copy a singer's voice that's been manipulated electronically than it is to emulate a singer's raw sounding actual voice. So I can definitely tell the differences on that. And DOLLA is top tier, man. Imagine a show, you know, you get DOLLA from Malaysia. You get Kiss of Life, you get XG, you get Collar, you get Bini from the Philippines. You get all of the top trending girl groups from their respective countries and throw them on a massive 10 to 20 city tour in America. I'm telling you, you know, Asian pop music is probably going to be, it's probably going to set a new standard here in the West, that it's probably going to force artists and producers to rethink how they do music. Because you know, remember I had this conversation a long time ago with a lot of people, because I'm into heavy metal as well, right? There's a big discussion. There's always going to be people like, oh, you remember the good old days when we used to just bring our equipment and then just perform. Nowadays, people have, you know, people can't do concerts without laptops and DJ setups. You know, and then there's like this huge disparaging argument between all of the bands and the head frontmen of all these bands from the 70s and 80s and 90s, just crapping on all of the new metal era to now metal groups, saying, oh, you couldn't hold a candle to us, blah blah blah. You know, we may sound like shit, but at least, you know, nothing about us is electronic. You guys worry about your laptops and your DJ sets and all that. You all can't actually play a lot to a live crowd. And I'm like, that's just time, man. With time comes evolution, you know? And I can see both sides of that. I can definitely see where both sides are coming from, but personally speaking, I like both. It's okay to like both, and it's okay to not like both. You know? I can appreciate a band that has no electronics, no backing tracks, no, you know, backing tracks on the DJ equipment. You know, like you know, somebody has an electronic keyboard, they push some buttons and it's an extra electric guitar or a second bass guitar or a second drummer, or they push a button and then all of a sudden there's like a pre-programmed violin. I don't care, man. If it sounds great and I'm grooving to it, then who the F cares, man? We know we all can like what we like. The moral of this story, or of this rant, is basically, you know, if I had advice to the younger generation of K-pop fans, or, you know, just pop fans in general, that are always addicted to numbers, addicted to bandwagoning groups, I'm just gonna say this: it's okay to like more than one thing. There's no rule says that you can like only one group or one artist and you can't like nobody else. There's no rule. You can like as much as you want. You can dislike as much as you want. Okay? Don't force yourself into falling in line with the masses. You know why? Because I did that for boy groups, for K-pop boy groups, ever since I got into K-pop in 2004. And I only listened to like maybe 5 or 6 boy groups, all the way up until the pandemic in 2020. And I learned a very harsh lesson. I'm pretty sure during the lockdown period, YouTube was our best friend, right? YouTube or video game streaming websites like Twitch that grew by 10 times, you know? Streaming online content was all of our best friends during that lockdown period, when none of us could go to work, right? Huge awakening in my part. That's why I started my YouTube channel. I forced myself to only like watching girl group videos, not knowing all of the other things that I missed. And I kind of hate myself for it, because there was so much stuff that I missed. I missed all the best eras of all the early 2000s and the 2010s for boy groups and stuff like that, you know? So I'm only catching up now. So hopefully you guys can learn from my story and make a decision for you guys self, you know? Don't follow a trend. Follow your own trend. You can like more than one thing. I'm SpicyBenTV, and I approve this message. I'm kidding. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and listening to my mini rant. Rock on to the next, guys. See you guys soon.
Wake up, 눈 떠 이미 안에 떠 부딪히는 파도와 시련 익숙하게 늘러 손을 올려봐 hands up in the sky, yeah, yeah, yeah. 흔들림 없이 나를 봐봐봐봐 다리도 낮춰도 남을 것이 없잖아 Oh my god, 구름에 새 그림을 그려봐